Okay, so today we're gonna be doing We Are History in the Making. So we're gonna be doing this here, and it has a kit on the back. And we're gonna be trying to use these paints all the way up, always using them to do this sign. I might have to use some beige or something for the background, but I think it'll be okay. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. So now we're gonna unwrap this beautiful sign. I saw this at like Target, and I thought it was like okay. What did I get this for like $5? No one knows. And now I'm buying stuff for like, if it's not a pack of like 5, I'm not buying it. Like, this is like a mistake I bought one way, because like it was $5 for this. I mean, I love it. Wrong, but it's like $5 for something I could have just got like pretty much something like that at Dollar Tree. And I did get something like that at Dollar Tree, but a little ways. Now I have to think about what am I gonna paint on this majestic thing. What am I gonna paint? Oh, so look at this paintbrush. Look how fat it is. How are you supposed to paint with this thing? And look how short it is. It is so stubby. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, you baby. I'm thinking about doing rainbow. Like, the rainbow's at the bottom. So it goes red, yellow, green, blue, black. And I think it's kind of reminds me of Rainbow Board. How I had like a board that kind of like does it and stuff. It's this board that's kind of like rainbow I did with my other videos. And I kind of want to do it like that, just backwards. I flipped that rainbow on his head, and I did it that way. Alright, so now I'm just painting it, making it all nice and pretty. Okay, so now so pretty much the bottom layer of it's gonna be. I didn't even realize on this here you can only see the two things. Pretty much it's gonna look like that just magically popped into existence. Because it doesn't even look like you can see the because it's like very thin lines. Like there's something above this. If you can't see, it's like, cause it says we are history in the making. So it says that, but you can't see it. So it goes red, yellow, red to the bottom, and then up here it's gonna be yellow, green, and then so colors have 2 chances to make, except for red. Red only got 1 chance because it's special. And how you start it is usually only one has 1 chance. And then you go to yellow red or yellow green. Stopping this point here, it's gonna be yellow green. There's a line there. You just can't really see it, but it looks like I'm just like drawing it in right now. See right there. See, it just looks invisible from your view. It looks pretty well invisible. I might have to turn the camera like different, but it looks pretty good like that. Yes. It really looked like I just drew 2 lines and I just put a dot right there. And that's what I did. And soon as an age, and I was like, oh. So here's gonna have green and yellow. The top one that's right above the history one is gonna have green and blue. Then the top of it, to interview every color, the very top of it is gonna have blue and black, and it's gonna end like that. It's gonna kind of be this like it looks random. So I'm like, oh, why is she doing that? But it's kind of like a rainbow. I just thought it would be boring if I did it a typical rainbow, like red, yellow on top and down. Yeah, just a little typical. So we're doing a backwards rainbow. Except I don't know most. Like this is like a true color rainbow, not really a rainbow, because a rainbow. I don't know. Does rainbows have green? Like it's just like a sky. A rainbow in the sky doesn't really. I mean, like the sky, not rainbow. The sky. When you look at the sky like a sunset, does it really have green in it? Because I don't think it does. So technically, green will probably never be here. This is a rainbow of colors. rainbow of colors, not the sky. Which is, but it's kind of maybe recommends the grass, like where we live. Or maybe we live only on that green right there, that like 3 pieces of green. That's all the continents. I know there's like 7 continents, but like, did I say this right? Continents? I don't like I'm saying context, but that's probably not. Okay, so now we're gonna paint on this thing here. Now we're doing the blue and the black. No, wait, no. We're doing the blue and the green. I got like carried away. I was like, I thought we were done. Because I can barely see it. I have to live it up for you to see it. Then we know it's that visible. But, And this one I kind of did a little differently. I didn't do differently. I just didn't feel like that. You mix it as much. Like the bottom ones. It was kind of like a. I do a totally different style. I could. But I didn't. I just kept it kind of the same. Like right here, I could have mixed. I don't think I mixed stage. I just put. I covered it on blue, just kind of sad. I covered the whole thing, but once I did that side, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing the middle. I just didn't really want to mix. It was just harder to me to do that. Well, now I'm just gonna paint the little green onto it. Hopefully, you know what I'm kind of like saying here. I'm kind of like. So it's like this like rainbow that is like the bottom is yellow and red, which is the typical color for rainbow. Top of it mixes with the yellow one that was from last time, and it kind of continues it with the green, and the green continues it with the blue, and then the blue continues it with the black, and then it stops. And it stops kind of like that, and that's kind of like what I'm trying to go for. If it was like pink, I think I'd probably, I don't know where I'll put pink. I feel like I'll put pink just like add it on, like I'll add patches or something onto them, like they got hot and it's like Band-Aid or something. Patches on them, or whatever you call them, pinkish. If I had to cut pink, I probably would do that, but I try to paint this totally like the thing. Did it come out horrible? Yeah, the paint from the box is not the worst paint I've seen, but it's not like my paint. I like my paint, okay? Might actually probably be good paint, but not for like, I feel like wood or something. It's just a typical paint you can get from like the store that comes like this. It's like, and it's supposed to be easier to make, just another pot, and you do the same thing with them. It's just kind of like, actually a lot of paint. Actually, if I was covering the whole thing in this paint, like if I had no white, and I had to cover this whole thing in this paint, I just didn't feel like doing the background with like the color. I thought that would be like, I was thinking about doing beige for the background to make it more, but I don't really like that color like beige I had to mix it to make it nice. Looks like I'm drawing it in. It really looks like I'm just drawing it in. Extinction. I can't say it. Extinction. Instinct. Bring something to life, okay? Okay, so now I'm just painting the blue in. Make it all nice. I'm just painting it in. Trying to make it nicer and stuff. And me spilling water on my desk. I don't think I touched it on my plastic, so I mean, it's not like a desk that like, it has a somewhat plastic cover. It needs a new plastic cover. It really does. I peeled the most of it off. It has some of it, actually most of it's still on, just a spot and it just needs, and the plastic cover I drew on it one, it just, needs a little warming. Oh, it needs a little update. I need to add some, I need to make my door. I had like a bunch of sayings on my door, like, I had a bunch of just like jokes on my door and stuff, and now I gotta take them down, like, I destroy them. It'd be like a new chapter in my life, getting rid of them. I want a new door, like, the beginning of like high school, so it'd be like a new year, but I'm not going to like high school like that. I mean, I might go and try. No, guys, but I can't do my hair, I can't do like all my classes I've been. That's the only reason why I think I wouldn't do. But if I was going to a whole new, if we remove it, and we moved by now, I'll be like, oh, maybe I don't have to like remove. And now I'm kind of like, now my dad doesn't want to move, so now we're just stuck. That's fine. So now we're gonna be painting this red. But now I'm just doing some touch-ups, moving the white around. I mean, trying to like fix it. The white actually kind of ruined it a little bit. I had to find out how to fix it a little bit. Like up here, kind of got a little ruined, so I had to fix it a little bit. Turned out pretty good. I don't like it. Yeah, I liked it pretty well. Now I'm just trying to fix it. See how it smeared a little bit right there? I had to come and try to like fix it. Well, and stuff. I had to try to fix it, and it still turned out kind of bad up here. Like, sometimes I usually do it when I drive, but I had to do something else. I just paint. Also, I didn't really think about it. I should have waited for it to dry for me to do this, and I'll just start with the white and there. I kind of forgot me to wait for it to dry to do it. Kind of paint on it and stuff, but I like it. We just made the sign that says "We Are History is Amazing." I think it came out pretty good. I like that it goes from like red, yeah, like the colors of like the rainbow, to green yellow, which is the next one up, and then it mixes with blue and gray, and then it mixes with like black and blue, and it looks cool. Okay, I looks pretty. Up here came a little bit of a mess, and you can't tell. Look how messy. But I think it looks good when this is up.